Jason Harker from Japanese Knotweed Expert. Hope you're well this Friday morning. It's an early morning survey in a property in Manchester, about 7:15, and we've been informed there's some Japanese knotweed in this particular back garden behind the shed, so we're going to have a look at that. What's interesting though is when we came down here, you can see the whole garden's been overgrown. The property is being sold. Unfortunately, the gentleman's passed away and the family are having to dispose of their house, sell the house, and this is the plant that they thought was Japanese knotweed. And the whole area is quite overgrown. You can see there's some raspberries there, there's some ivy, there's some rose bay willow herb at the very back, which is quite kind of invasive. But this is the thing that they thought was the Japanese knotweed, but it's not. I can understand why. It's grown almost 5 foot in just a couple of months. The leaves are kind of similar, but not the same. But this is actually a walnut tree, or was a walnut tree, and is now growing back. If we look down the bottom, we'd find a stump, a trunk that had been cut right down, and that's why it's been growing so quickly, because it's got all of those large roots pushing this growth for this new year. The benefit of them having this survey, because they've had to pay for this survey, is that they can now fill out the TA6 form, the property information form, accurately. They'll be able to say with confidence that there is no Japanese knotweed on the property because we'll have surveyed it, and they'll have a report saying that, which will obviously give any assurance to any purchasers or proposed purchasers of the property, which is always a good thing, because what we don't want is, we don't want an estate agent, we don't want a surveyor coming along and saying, oh, we think that's Japanese knotweed, and then that can not only delay the sale of a property, it can actually stop the sale of a property, because quite often people will just run away when they hear the words Japanese knotweed in relation to a property they're looking to buy. So they've got that assurance now, backed by a 5 million professional indemnity insurance as well, that our report will say there's no Japanese knotweed on this property. So if you've got a property you're looking to sell or looking to buy, and you're thinking, oh, does it have Japanese knotweed or doesn't it, and you want that assurance, you want to have a proper survey by experts, then please do get in touch. So that's Jason Harker from the Japanese Knotweed Expert. Have a great day, everyone.